Hi there, it's Polly.
Hey, it's Allie.
And tonight is Wednesday night, so it's Market Night Live, where we come to you live, Allie and I, and we show off lots of goodies. And Kitty has picked the goodies again this week. So
Woohoo.
if you don't know who we are Blueberry Lane Shop. Kitty and myself, we are a mother-daughter team, and Allie gets to help us out, and she works with us. Lucky Allie.
Yes, I think so.
Yay! So you'll see Kitty go back and forth behind me every once in a while. She makes sure that I stay on track, and she gives me the products. I think we have 14 items tonight. Super easy to shop. If you go on our website, which is blueberrylaneshop.com, you can find everything that we're featuring. Excuse me. Go under sale and events, and there's a thing that says Market Night Live. It shows all the goodies. If you're someone that has to know things and can't wait, you can go look now and you'll see all 14, or you can wait and watch it with us and then hop on over. So it's up to you, whatever type of person you are.
Yes.
Yes, and so Allie, she actually does a lot too. So she will share with you the cost. She's going to put up on the screen how much everything costs. She actually hangs out on the website, so she knows what's going on over there. And she does something else really fun.
Yes. Before I say that, I just want to give a shout out to a new friend who's watching, Glenda. Well, let me double check. Yeah, Glenda Williams. Thank you for watching with us.
Welcome.
And I can see that Miss Nancy is also here with us. Thank you for joining us, Nancy. She always has something sweet to say. All right. So besides all the fun shopping we're doing tonight, and I'm going to put up all those prices for you, we also have a themed trivia night tonight. Polly scoured the internet for some fun Easter trivia questions for us to answer. So sprinkled in between the shopping, we'll take a quick little break, answer a question, and at the end, I'll go over all the answers. You just type them in as we go, and then at the end, I'll give you all the answers and a little extra knowledge. So tomorrow or the rest of this week, when you bump into friends or if you're at the office, you have a little something to go, hey, did you know? And see if your friends and coworkers know. So it's a lot of fun.
Yep. Also, if you are watching us on replay, we'd like to officially welcome you. We love replay people. It's easy for you to kind of follow along too, and we keep up all the goodies up for a week on the site, so you can go shop all those easily all in one place. So welcome if you are doing that. Also, we know people also like to have us kind of hang out with us and just kind of have us on in the background. That's fine too. This is one of our biggest ways that we get to show you that we're real people, and you get to kind of see, well, my place is you get to see behind the scenes all the time. This is what it looks like at the end of the day. We kind of bring everything in, and so it gets stacked up in front of our packing stations. On Fridays, you can watch us during the day. You can see what it looks like when we're actually like actively working in the space. So, all right, let's hop in. I'm going to make myself bigger so you can see the product. Oh, and you can see more of the junk behind me. No, but it's all good stuff. This is a nice big order. Whoop, let me see if I can do it. A big order that we're working on. So that's what's in this milk crate. Then we have other orders behind me. And then in boxes here, we have some things. We have a lot of orders right now, so they're not all fitting up on the shelf. So we have to put them in their little organized boxes. It's actually all very organized. It looks sometimes a little crazy, but it's really not.
Organized chaos. It's good.
Yep. All right, the first item we have is a beautiful flag, and it features our cute little animals, and this is the garden size. It is double-sided, and it features, we get a lot of requests for donkeys. This one has a cute little donkey. It has a sheep, a chicken, a goat, and a cow. Of course, is that really a rooster? Probably.
Maybe. Sorry. I clicked on Market Night Live, but I guess I did it too soon. So it took me to the surprise me sale. So
oh, okay. So this is a cute little flag. Like I said, it is double-sided, and this artwork is featured on a lot of our signs. Not this exact picture, but the same style, the same artist. And they are extremely popular. It's so cute.
Okay, so that flag is not in the collection right now.
Okay. I will add it to the collection, and we'll let you guys know exactly how much it is. I think it's probably $10.95 would be my guess.
Probably.
Why don't you do? I'm gonna. Why don't we do a quick, a fast question? I mean, an early question, and I will get that up there for us.
All right. Lee says hello. Cute flag, and of course, I know one job, and I just can't get it right. All right, so let's get into that first trivia. Easter always falls between which two dates? Let me know in the comments. And again, at the end, we'll discuss the answers. So I won't say who's typed in what. We'll talk about that at the end. So let me know. What are the two dates that Easter falls in between? What and what?
So my son's birthday is April 25th. And one year, I think it was actually on his birthday. We'll see if that's right. See if my memory was right. He's going to be 27. So let's see if I actually have a good memory. See if it falls in between the right dates. If not, then maybe it wasn't on his birthday.
I have noticed that Easter falls in between either the beginning or the end of my kids' spring break. So that doesn't really help anybody else.
Okay, it's still not showing up. It just doesn't want to show up.
That is so strange.
Yeah, it doesn't want to be part of the thing. So let me check one more thing. So here at Blueberry Lane Shop, it's supposed to be very cold tomorrow. Is it going to be cold anywhere else? Is anyone else experiencing coldness?
It has been rather chilly. For the first day of spring, it was 42. And that's crazy because today was in the 70s. So that was really cold, but I don't know anything about tomorrow.
And I'm proud to say it is now showing on the site, and it's $9.95. That cute little flag is $9.95. All right, let's move on to the next. It's the same artist. We have this cute little lamb with the wreath. They look like little roses.
Adorable.
Yeah, they look like little roses to me. So sweet. It's a box sign. So with Easter coming so early in March this year, that means you have some extra time after Easter, after the bunnies and all that stuff comes down, to still celebrate spring and your decor. So we have you covered. And tonight, that's a lot of the stuff that you're going to see. So it'll look really cute with your Easter decor, but then when you take down the buns and the super Eastery things, it'll still look good. So this is one of them. And this is $17.95. So adorable.
It sure is. And Nancy says that lamb is precious, and it absolutely is. Absolutely.
All right. Now, I know Nancy likes bees.
That she does.
Who doesn't like bees? And I need to take something off of this.
If you don't like bees, that's very sad.
We all need bees.
Okay, we do.
I'm going to cut this off.
We do. If you want to eat, if you want to have sweet things, we need bees.
All right, so here's our next item. It's a cute bee pillar candle. This is LED. So you put the candles in the bottom, and I'm pretty sure it's a timer one too.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
So you can leave it steady on, or you can put it on the timer. It actually has like you can toggle between how you want it done. So Very nice. And this is the burnt ivory color. You'll notice on some of our pillar candles and our taper candles, you'll see like burnt mustard, burnt ivory. Burnt ivory is the one that's the little bit lighter. So that's what this one is. So cute.
Yes.
And
We
this
have
is
Nancy
only,
says, "Oh, how adorable!"
yep, only $14.95. And think about it, this will not burn down. I mean, you literally, when you get it, you'll have it all season. You can bring it out the next year as long as you're not putting it in. I don't know where it's going to melt, I guess, where you store it. But
True.
we ship these in the candles. Knock on wood. We ship these in the summer. I mean, they go on like a lot of trips, and we get them in the summer. And they're on those hot UPS trucks coming to us, and they make it. So they're pretty hardy. All right. Actually, we sell a lot of candles in the summer. I used to think we wouldn't be able to sell candles in the summer, but not that people wouldn't buy them, but that we wouldn't be able to ship them out. But they get there. They're happy.
That's
All right,
awesome.
there goes my shirt again. Do you guys ever have that problem when your collar just kind of acts stupid?
All the time.
I must have been fiddling. I think I was fiddling with it, so I must have stretched it out. All right.
So Nancy says she needs it. She needs it.
I have a lot of things I need to. It is really sweet. All right, this is our next cute little kitty cat ornament. We do sell ornaments year round. A lot of them look cute at Christmas time, but then you'll notice they'll actually look cute for the rest of the year too. So if you have a spot or a wreath or somewhere that you need like a little bit of extra something, or a gift that needs something that they can keep, we also like these as like little hostess gifts. There's just so many ways you can use these. I like to keep a bunch of little things that I can kind of just like add into things at the last minute. So that's what this little gray cat is. And this is a new one for us, isn't it, Kitty?
Yeah. I think it came in last week.
Yeah, she's really new. So
cute.
she's really sweet. She's $3.95.
Oh.
You're also seeing on the screen where it says VIP. Our VIP program is super simple because that's how we like to do things here. You pay $29.95 and then you get 15% off your purchases. So basically, you make your own sale. You don't have to wait for a sale. It's a great way to do it. So, and to join, all you have to do is when you're on the site and you see where it says the VIP price, just click it. It'll take you to the page to sign up for the VIP. All right, next, I have another candle, but I'm going to leave the paper on this one. This one is, I show a lot of 6-inch ones, so I'm glad Kitty put this one in. This is a 4-inch one. We actually sell a lot of 4-inch candles. These are the LED candles. Allie's going to tell us, this is timer, says it right? Yeah,
It is. LED timer taper.
So timer taper, do you want to explain what a timer, we should talk about that on the last one, but what a timer means?
These are my favorite candles in the whole wide world because you set it and forget it. All you have to do, you put the battery in and you twist the bottom to turn it on whenever you're ready for them to come on. And then every day it will come back on at that exact same time because it does 6 hours on and then 18 hours off. So it's a 24-hour timer.
And how often do you have to change the battery when you've used them?
Oh my gosh. I want to say it's definitely more than a month. But gosh, could be like more like 3.
Yeah. So these are a nice little investment. So of course, if you're going to buy a candle like this, it would be definitely cheaper than $7.95. But these are ones that are these are like little permanent candles for you. So
yes, I cannot stress enough how wonderful they are. I don't know if you can see. I made my face a lot bigger, but behind me, I have one somewhere. I think it's there. Is one of all of the candles behind me are timed votives, and then I have a couple of tapers behind me as well that I really love.
All right, let's go and have Allie do our next question.
All right, trivia number 2. Again, this is all Easter themed tonight, and it says the first Easter eggs were dyed what color? This I actually know this. But I know there's a reason, but I can't remember it. So hopefully I'll be able to find that out for you. And Nancy says, I agree, Allie. Oh, thank you. I'm glad somebody agrees with me. those timed papers are awesome. They are just so awesome. And
so funny story, not really funny, but on Sunday nights, Kitty and I like to get a jump on getting stuff pulled at the out of the warehouse for orders. So sometimes my husband helps. So because it's like an all family deal on Sunday nights, like no one else is with us. And my husband thinks it's funny because I call off what Kitty needs to pull. I only do it one day a week with her, but she has another team member that helps her actually she has two other team members that help her during the week. But on Sunday night she gets me and my husband. Most times my husband. And I'll read off the title, and it's timer taper. And my husband thinks that's hysterical. Timer taper. So I don't flub that up ever because we say it so much. Timer taper. Say it 5 times fast. Okay. Anyway, next. I told you it wasn't funny. Okay. This is such a cool item. I'm going to put a little closer. This is new to the shop this season, and it's become our best-selling. Well, actually, it's probably our second best-selling picture. The other one is a ceramic stoneware one, but this is a metal one, and it has a bird design on it, and it's embossed. And then you notice it says it with gold distressed. It's not a super gold; it's more of a rusty gold, I would call it. And it has the embossing on both sides. And before you guys ask me, does it hold water? Polly? Well, no, I would not have it hold water. It is sealed, but with any of these, especially the tin ones, I would put a liner in here. If you're gonna say you want to use this for fresh flowers, I would definitely put a liner. Like all you have to do is put like a little butter tub or something in the bottom, or if you have something taller, or you can use a lot of our artificial flowers, which are faux flowers, which Kitty has a bunch set up for me soon. So just kind of imagine this with a lot of neat flowers coming out. So there's the pattern again. Look, there's 2 birds. And they're on the branches. It's so sweet. This has been, like I said, this one's been very popular. This is $26.95. And if you want to purchase anything, all you have to do is hop onto Blueberry Lane Shop, go under sale and events, and go under Market Night Live, the name of the show. And that's where you can find everything. All right, next. So that's a nice item that's springy, but you can actually use it all year round. So this next item is just a fun item. So you're going to say, is that spring, Polly? I'm like, I don't know, but it is a fun item. It's a little distressed metal truck ornament. And it has the little jute hanger. And this is from our one company that we buy from. It's Pine Creek. And they make a lot of the candle trays that we have, or like little trays. That's what we get mostly from them. And they also make those cool taper holders that you like, Allie, like the scallop taper holders. And the little flower-shaped taper holder. But they also make these really cool metal ornaments. And like I said, can you imagine? Just look at this little bed. You could put cute little carrots in the back or flowers, and then instantly it would go right into your decor for the spring. Cute. Or little eggs. Mm-hmm. So cute.
Or my son would steal it and I'd never see it again.
Well, the wheels do not roll. He will not like it.
Oh, you know what? That would not stop him.
When does this one go? Whenever I want?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to insert this one next. All right. I have a story. If I can get it where it's not. I'm sorry. You're seeing on my glare. All right. So this is a set of 24 paper placemats. It's a beautiful sunflower design, and you can see the little bees. So, true confession, I said to Katie right before we went live, I said, why would you use a round placemat? Like, we've been selling a lot of these. So, because I'm so used to rectangular placemats. So I went online and I did some searching, and I have a good answer. Oh. But you guys probably all know, because I know you guys know more than me sometimes. So the reason why this would work perfectly is on a round table or an oval table, because it's already got, it has the shape. Because you can imagine, like, when you, I don't know, I grew up on a round table. My parents had a round table for our main table in the kitchen. And yes, these would have fit so much better than the rectangular ones that we had. So these are paper. I know a lot of times people also use these for crafts. This would actually look really cool if you have a wreath. You can put this as a wreath insert. You can also, if you're doing crafts with kids or things like that, you have 24 pieces. And how much is it, Allie? $12.95.
$12.95.
Yeah. So you can actually use it for a lot of different things. So, and we do love to hear your ideas too. So if you guys tell us what you think about the round placemats, and would you use them as placemats, or would you also use them as other things too? Kitty also said that she thought it would be really awesome in the center of the table, using it as the, your center. Your center display.
Sure. Ooh, on a cake stand.
Ooh,
I didn't think about that, Allie.
nice.
I just like that it's sunflowers. There's really no other reason than that.
Is there anything else?
Really
other than
pretty.
this?
There's 2 stars.
Okay. Let's do another question.
Awesome. Okay. So trivia number 3. Hold on. Let me get where I can read it. Okay. While the Easter Bunny brings children eggs in the U.S., what sort of critter delivers goods in Westphalia?
Yes.
Westphalia, Germany. There you go.
Now, if you guys know this, you Googled it. So unless you're really good, unless you're really, really good. I know when Allie and I do these, like, a lot of people get all the answers right. So I'm just like, these people are good Googlers, or they're really, really smart. So,
And it's okay.
and you know what? And I have to say, no problem with Googling on this. This is when we do this game on Market Night Live like this, like in general each week, you're fine with Googling. I'm being funny. So
yes, of course.
yeah, I'm just being funny. You're more than welcome to Google on this. Sometimes on game nights we do have trivia, or we have some things where we don't want you to Google, but you're fine with Google. You're not winning anything. You don't have an advantage. We're just having fun. We're just having fun.
All right. So type in those answers. I know we've already got at least one. So go ahead and type those in, and we'll discuss the exciting.
But if you have relatives from here, or you're from there, maybe you would know. So
yes,
Allie knows a lot about Germany, right?
I do. I do.
You do actually.
Mhm.
Yeah. Did you know the answer? Do you know the answer?
Yes and no, and I'll explain later.
Okay. All right. So this next one is not necessarily just for spring, but we can celebrate. Now, I'm a Dunkin' gal. So can you guess what my new flavor is?
Something with almond. I don't know.
Well, they came out with a churro flavor.
Ooh.
But I don't get the churro. It's what is it? It's vanilla cinnamon. So they use the churro syrup and vanilla. So it's really, really good. So
that sounds good.
All right. So this is for me, but first coffee. I get up really early. I like to get up around 5. And I tell you, and I have my first cup of coffee around 7. And around 6:45, I start thinking about it. So
I love it.
I do. I'm like a creature of habit. I probably should have it first, but I do wait a little while because. So.
Hey, it's my third liquid. I always have some water, and then I have my my athletic greens. I always drink that right after my first sip of water, and then it's coffee time.
So it would be, but third coffee.
Yes, but third coffee.
This is usually, I might have a little bit of water before, but really I have mostly coffee in the morning. So, all right. So that is our fun. Now we're going to jump into a bunch of botanicals. We have been selling a lot of botanicals. When I say botanicals, they're all faux. They're all artificial. Sometimes, sometimes they have fabric. Sometimes they're plastic. I'll try to point out what each one is. So this one is fabric on the petals and on the leaves. It definitely is wired in the leaves and wired in the stems. Of course, there's plastic coating on the stems. The centers are plastic. These are, I love these because I think they're definitely springy, but I get a lot of summer vibes. Actually, a lot of the ones today, actually, there's red, white, and blue. So these would be great for the next holidays that are coming up. So skip Mother's Day and go straight to the red, white, and blue holidays. All right. These are the White Breeze Swept Blooms. Quite a fancy little name for these friends. And they're only $12.95. When I say only, it's because look how many stems are on these. There's so many. So you can, and they're actually all long too. So if you wanted to cut them and use them separately, this is a fantastic one to do that. Or you can just put it straight in that picture. These would fill that whole picture up. You don't even have to, you can just get one for that picture that I was showing, that metal one. All right. And welcome if anyone's new here watching with us. It's Blueberry Lane Shop if you've just joined us. My name's Polly and I'm here with Allie.
I missed this comment by Lee. I believe my veins are coffee, not blood. I mean,
yeah,
as it should be.
So Lee, are you a Dunkin' gal, a Starbucks gal, or is everything home? Or I do home and Dunkin'. I don't a lot. I'm just Starbucks is too difficult to get to.
See, Starbucks.
You have to get out of the car, in other words, because it's inside our grocery store.
Oh, yeah, that would be difficult.
Yeah.
I'm a Starbucks gal because there's one down the street. I mean, down the street. It's still like 20 minutes away, but it's down the street. But I usually drink at home.
I drink at home and Dunkin'. Now, if you are from New England area, and then we're obviously south of New England because we're in New Jersey, Dunkin' has totally trickled down into New Jersey heavily, like everywhere. There's a Dunkin' in every town. So not quite as bad as if you go into New England, but still I think up in New England, you just go a block and then there's another Dunkin'. So anyway. I think that's one of their jokes. I forget what their joke is. They have some funny joke. Okay, Allie's going to put up what this is. This is a blue chamomile. Did I say that right? Chamomile?
Yes.
I don't say that wrong. I know you know. Allie's also a tea drinker. She didn't talk about tea, but she does drink tea.
Oh, I do. I do love a nice cup of whenever I can.
And then these are like a really soft blue. These are absolutely beautiful. These are new this year. Really delicate, sweet little blooms on here. So if you were putting these in the picture, I would definitely get more than one stem. I would probably get about 4 stems. It's not quite as full. So
I want to shout out to Michelle. Hey,
Michelle.
Welcome, Michelle.
Welcome.
Glad you're here.
So I know I said that we had red, white, and blue because look at these two. These are they're the same price. These are the red ichor and the blue ichor. I was going to put up one of them because I think the prices should be the same. If they're not, just let me know. Okay. And then look at this. If you put this with the white, so you've got your little red, white, and blue. It has nice different textures. Really, really pretty. So these are $3.95 a stem. And the blue is definitely new this year. I can't remember if the red is new or not. It's more of like so when I say red, we can, in our world, we can have different shades of reds going on. This one's kind of like a mauvey red. It's pretty cool. So
I really like these. They look really good together, actually.
And blue's my jam. So, I love the blue. Actually, but I love these little chamomiles too. They're just so pretty. Look. Oh, just so pretty. So they bring a nice little soft, delicate touch to them too. So have fun with the botanicals. Don't worry about, I don't know how to arrange flowers. You get it. You just put together what makes you feel good. They're for you. There's no you don't have to be hoity-toity with your flowers. Just enjoy it and make it look good for you. You can put them in simply, just put them in things. You can lay them flat. There's just a lot of ways you can use all the botanicals. Now I have something else that you can put the botanicals in. Actually, let's do the last question, then I'll get to that.
Okay. All right. So question number 4. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Is more candy sold for Easter, Christmas, Valentine's Day, or Halloween? So talking about like monetarily or by poundage. I don't know. Either way, you're probably going to get the same answer.
Just make it simple.
Yeah. You know me, I always got to make things complicated.
That one just, yeah.
Yeah. So let me know in the comments which holiday you think when is more candy sold?
Yeah.
That'll be interesting to find out.
All right. So I have 2 more products, and then we're going to find out the answers to all these goodies. So let me hide that and put this back. Okay. I promise you something that you can put stuff in. We only have one of these left.
Oh, no.
One out. It is a metal star pocket. It's nice. Oh, Kitty says we have 2. I'll have to add the other one in. Did you put it in the quantities? So we do have another one. So this, Kitty says we have another one. So we have 2. So we'll up the quantity in there to 2. But that's it. Because we cannot get any more in from our supplier.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And Allie's going to put up how much this cutie is. So you can put those, you can put these inside of something like this. I love, instead of like hiding the whole star, I like kind of the side swag where you just kind of put it to the side. So you still get the essence that it's a star, but it decorates it a little bit. You can also hang this, right when you come in the door. It could be like a little mail. It would be big enough to put some mail, and not too many. It would keep you. I'll probably only put up to like 6 or 8 envelopes in here, so make sure that you're not putting a lot of mail in here. I'm actually, you know what, clutter-wise, that's one thing I do really well. I do not mess around with mail. Mail goes straight into the recycle bin if I don't want it. So I'm a hard declutterer with that. So. Actually, it never becomes a clutter because it goes straight in. Unless I want it, then I keep it. Then it goes on my refrigerator, but my refrigerator, very cluttery. It gets bad. So.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So see, you can be good and bad at all kinds of things. It's fine. It makes us human. It makes us fun. All right. So this last one is another star. This is the Rusty and Black. Now you'll notice that it's like an elongated star. There's a lot of barn stars that you see. They're the perfect, star shape. This is not. This is a longer one. That's why I like it. It's pretty cool. You'll notice that it has these, there's nothing on this one. They have these like reddish things. These are actually just protectors so that they can ship to you. It keeps it from like poking out of the box. They come off. So when you get them, you just take that off.
Nice.
Put them back on.
That is adorable.
So, hurting yourself.
We don't need that. We don't need that.
So this one is how much, Allie?
It is $14.95.
Yep, and they're made to look distressed. I get a lot of questions. Can I use this outside? And this is what I say. If you're going to use it outside, you can put it in a place where it doesn't get wet or exposed to weather. If you do know that it's just going to naturally rust, and if that's okay with you, that's fine. And if it's rusting on the back and it's up against something that's going to get the rust. I have had a lot of people that actually treat it too with Rust-Oleum or something like that. So that's another option. So, all right. We saw a lot of stars. Stars are still big. They've been around a while, but they've still been selling. That's why I like that long one, because it's like a little bit of a different take on it. So I don't know if I like my new glasses. I wear readers, so I get them really, really cheap. think these come in 5 colors. I don't know if I like this shape as much, but Allie's like, Polly, they all look the same.
Kind of on camera, with the light on them. They just look kind of like a dark
Well,
frame.
this was the one. This is the normal shape.
Oh, okay.
But I don't like this color on me as much. So
Got it.
Anyway,
I like them.
that's right. You don't have to help me.
They're blue.
All right. Here we go. Yes, blue. That's why I chose it today. Let's do trivia. Oh, so if you want to shop anything, make sure you're hopping over. There's stars. While Allie's going through some of these, I'm going to go update the quantity on that pocket star.
Okay.
Who wants to buy that one? But if you guys are going to buy it, whoever gets it first gets it. So.
Okay. So Easter always falls between which 2 days? That was our question number 1. And here's our answer. So unlike fixed holidays like Halloween or Christmas, Easter is considered a movable feast and can fall anywhere from, and this is what you guys said, so congratulations, March 22nd and April 25th, according to the Old Farmer's Almanac. What's wrong?
Wait a minute. Do I not know my son's birthday? I don't know if I know my son's birthday.
Falls on Sunday, April 9th. That was last year. Never mind. This year is, when is it? It's the 31st. Isn't it the 31st of March? I don't have my calendar in front of me. It's like the last weekend, isn't it, this month?
I was thinking I said my son's birthday was on the 26th. It's not. It's on the 25th. I'm embarrassed. I don't know my son's birthday.
You got the right month.
I will tell you why. I have an excuse. My husband's birthday is June 26th. So I get their days mixed up. So he just makes it. So I'm glad to hear that it really was on his birthday 1 year.
Okay, you were right and almost right. So let's just say that.
Okay. Right.
So well done to all of you out there. You did very good. On to trivia question number 2. All right, so the first Easter eggs were dyed what color? And what did you guys say? You said red, which is correct. According to many sources, the Christian custom of Easter eggs was adopted from the Persian Nowruz tradition into the early Christians of Mesopotamia, who stained them with red coloring in memory of the blood of Christ shed at his crucifixion. So good. Very good. All right. And that moves us on to trivia question number 3. While the Easter Bunny brings children eggs in the U.S., what sort of critters delivers the goods in Westphalia, Germany? Okay. So this is why I said yes and no, because I knew it. I knew it just as Schleswig-Holstein, but also Westphalia, which is in Lower Saxony and Bavaria. The fox, which is what I knew, or the Easter rooster came to hide the eggs. In Thuringia, which is another place in Germany, it is the stork who delivers the eggs to the children.
Yeah, when I was doing my research today, it came up as fox. So good. At least that was right.
Yes, you got it.
I love foxes.
I do too. One of my favorite songs is about a fox. Okay. Our last question, and I know you guys are anxiously anticipating this one. Okay. Is more candy sold for Easter, for Christmas, Valentine's Day, or Halloween? Okay. And Americans spend on average, I'm going to do this by money, $2 billion on Halloween, $1.9 billion on Easter, 1.4 on Christmas, and $1 billion flat for Valentine's Day. So those are the the different price points of candy. The first known Easter candy, which was chocolate eggs, appeared in the 19th century, followed by jelly beans in the 1930s. And Peeps didn't arrive until 1950.
Peeps. I love Peeps.
And they have so many flavors now. I will say this year I saw Dr. Pepper.
Yep, I got that.
Peeps,
I got it from my husband.
They were disappointing. They were.
Oh, you ate them? Oh, you've already tried them.
Oh, yeah, because I had to hide them.
Oh, I got them. I ordered I was ordering my Target order, and I was like, let me check the candy. And then I was like, oh, and I put them in, and then he saw them at the grocery store, and I said, don't look at them. But you said they're not any good.
They I mean, they're Peeps. They taste like Peeps, but the Dr. Pepper-ness
wasn't enough
for me. Although if you get Dr. Pepper flavored jelly belly beans,
those
are raised the roof on those. Okay.
Okay. Well, I also did get another. Let us know if anybody wants what Peep flavors piqued your interest this year. I also got blue icy flavor.
Didn't see that.
And I'm whispering because I got it for Kitty. So yes, we still do Easter baskets. We do Christmas stockings. We do Easter baskets. We do all that fun stuff. So, and I think it's fun. You guys can do whatever you want, but I will say, doing it with adult children is still fun. So it's still a lot of fun. My mom actually still gave me. She would always put a little plant in something and put a little bit of candy. One year she was doing eggs. She wanted to decorate eggs, but she didn't have dye. And she used crayons. Don't use crayons on your hard-boiled eggs because it doesn't work. But it was so cute. It was so nice. Oh. It was funny because she's like, I really wanted to do it. And I had to get it done so I could give it to you. And I was like, okay, Mom.
I think I want to try a version of dyeing eggs, but you use tea to dye them, and you can go outside and collect leaves and whatever, and you put the leaves against the eggs, and then you put them in some kind of hosiery and then dip them.
Cool.
So if I do that, I will share that with you guys. Nice. And then Lee says, I got birthday cake flavored Peeps from my boyfriend's birthday a couple weeks ago. They were really good. That is a fan favorite in my house. Birthday cake.
It sounds vanilla-y. So that sounds really good.
It is. I also got wild berry this year too. So I'm excited to see.
I'm excited. I love Easter candy.
Me too.
I just think it's so fun.
Do you ever roast Peeps on an open fire?
No, but fun. I have seen them in. I have seen like microwave s'mores with them.
That works as well, but you can't get the crispy coating.
I bet
unless you do it on an open fire.
Yeah, not a lot of open fires on Easter around here.
I understand.
Well, Kitty and I are going to my aunt's Easter party or her bunny or egg hunt this weekend, and we will make sure we take some pictures. The Crayola bunny makes an appearance, so we'll make sure to share that with you guys in the group. So make sure you're in our Facebook group so you can see all our fun, and we'd love to see your Easter fun and see your Peeps and your eggs and how you're decorating with all the fun Blueberry Lane shop stuff with the Easter stuff and into spring. So
yes.
What happened to your candy line? Oh, that's a good question. We sold Candy Club. We have not purchased from it. You have to make a minimum. The minimum purchase is really high. So we wanted to make sure we could turn it quickly enough, so that it was fresh. So we unfortunately started it last year, kind of close to summer. So, and then we went into the fall. So we decided to take a break from it. So.
Gotcha.
I also got something in the mail that they were filing for chapter bankruptcy. Oh, no. But I think they went into bankruptcy but they were still going to be a viable company, but they were doing the bankruptcy so they could, reorganize. So that was the other thing. And I kind of went, Okay, well, let's wait a little bit. Yeah, so there's another candy company that kind of meshes with Blueberry Lane Shop. It would be fun. I never say no to food or candy or anything like that. That's fun.
Yeah, the gummies were really good.
And Lee said, yes, we made microwave s'more banana boats with them. Oh, that sounds delicious. I need to go visit Lee. I know she's in Florida, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She sounds fun. So
Yeah.
fun at the house. My birthday's in August, but except actually it's too hot in Florida for August. Maybe we'll come down now.
Yes, that would be good. Because it's like spring now for sure, right?
Allie and I will pack our bags and we will be Actually, I'll take the train down and I'll pick you up. It must go through somewhere.
Maybe.
I know it goes down.
She says, stop on by anytime.
All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Shop all the goodies on Blueberry Lane Shop, and we love having you hang out with us. We're going to be together again on Friday.
1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, everything. We're on the East Coast, so we do say we try to use the Eastern time to make it less complicated or confusing for us. So we appreciate you guys doing all the fancy calculating for us. So we will see you then. Yes, it confuses me because what's the state that has 2 time zones? Is it Arizona?
Oh, I don't know.
Someone has 2 time zones, and that's just totally. The other thing that confuses me, Texas is only 1 hour difference from us, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it should be more because it just seems too far out there not to be more. So that's why I have problems.
Maybe Texas has 2 time zones. I don't know. Let's see.
There is a state.
Oregon, Idaho. Oregon and Idaho are split between Mountain and Pacific. Nebraska, Kansas, Texas, North and South Dakota are divided between Central and Mountain. Florida, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee are split between Eastern and Central. So there's a bunch of states.
Florida, really far. Yeah. All the way over there. Probably just a tiny piece. Oh, well, that's why we tell you Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you soon. All right. Bye.
Bye.